Hello Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I finally have the new Super 7 Thundercat 5.5 figures. Yeah, I got the other ones from, I can't remember the name of the company. There was another one who did the exact same figures. They did 2 waves, and we've got 1 wave from Super 7, and it consists of Lino, Mumra, and Jackalman, which is good because Jackalman was one I really wasn't happy with in the other line. But and the packaging is a little nicer. It did have a picture of each individual character, but it had like CGI Thundercat logo, not the real logo, and just kind of bland. This feels more like the original, but a little stronger. Okay, so those are the product photographs. Tiny little bit of text, and let's get Lino open. Now, Lino was the one I was least satisfied with him. So actually, no, well, I wasn't really happy. He had this really big, well, actually I'll get the, okay, that is attached. I'll get the actual one out to compare. Just the feet. Okay, so this one, well, number one, it's in the cartoon colour, so it's bright orange, and as you can see, his feet are huge, and the white outline, which was never on the toy or the cartoon character, just made them look even bigger and weirder, and his hair was really big and a bit light, and he was very orange, so he was more cartoon colour, but his hair should have been red and darker. So, and although they have the basic He-Man 5.5 figure, they still felt a bit odd, but I was just happy to have them. Obviously this one is a little slimmer, a little better, in a little bit better shape, I think, but it doesn't have much of a neck. Yeah, I like the hair is darker and more contrasted, and here's actually the cartoon colours, which is more of a natural skin colour, really. Most of the details the same, but like when you compare it to the original, this one obviously is more in tune with the original. And one of the issues I had, which made me very unhappy with the Super 7s, was this one, the colouring was so grey, like compared to the original, compared to the colours it really should have been, and then compared to, I ended up getting the cartoon version just because this one was so dull, because all of them were bright and looked really good, and then Lino was just this, like he had this, it was dull and grey and had like a whole wash over him and just didn't look right, didn't match the other ones in the set. I got this one, it still didn't quite match because it's the cartoon colours, but it still looked better than that. So at least with these ones, now we have both in 5.5 cartoon colour and the original toy colour. And they're very different, so I don't feel like I've just bought the exact same one again, which I was kind of put off buying them for a while because of that issue. Now, compared to an actual He-Man, well, this is actually Super 7's He-Man, and they're very much the same size. Whereas this one, it does feel a little bit bigger and chunkier than the original 5.5 He-Man, because this is pretty accurate to the build. So, yeah, I think that's a better match. Okay, what else is there to say about it? Oh, just wait. I didn't get sort of omens out. Wow, it's very white. Very grey. I'm really surprised by that. You'd think A, it would be silver, and B, it would have some actual detail. Yeah. And of course we have his little glove, which goes on over his hand. Hopefully. It's a very tight fit. Well, sometimes you just have to put them in hot water or struggle, but I always get scared of breaking off a finger. Okay, I'm not even going to try and maybe I've got like a minute left. Okay, I really can't do this with 2 hands, seriously? No. I just curves a little bit too much, which will hold the sword really well once it gets in there, but I cannot get it in there. I just can't get between the finger and the thumb. I don't want to break it off. Oh well, that was a waste of 30 seconds. But sculpture-wise, it looks good. I'm just really surprised that it's so matte and grey. Such a light grey. I just wouldn't have chose any of these colours. But yes, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Super 7 5.5 inch lino.